You will never forget these four syndromes in your entire life after watching this complete video. Known as COM syndrome, or we can say it is a German word which means what? Which means to arrive, we can say to come or to come as well. Okay, COME over here. This is a German word, com, in German language, pretty obviously, and it means to arrive or to come. All right. Okay. So today in this video, we are going to talk about four syndromes that are very, very important for your clinical psychology journey. Maybe you are giving entrance examination, maybe you have passed, maybe you are a clinical psychologist. Whatever you are, these four syndromes will be with you. I mean, in your memory for your entire life, and you will never forget these four syndromes. So first of all, we will talk about this thing. First of all, with K, we are having this as the korsakoff syndrome. Okay, korsakoff syndrome. I hope you know what is the difference between a syndrome and a disease. If not, make sure that you get your concepts clear and precise. So talking about first of all, korsakoff syndrome, it happens where it happens only and only when you will have a deficiency. It means your body will lack this thing called as what? Called as thiamine. Okay, thiamine. Okay, so whenever you are having deficiency of thiamine, you are mostly going towards the korsakoff syndrome, and it happens when it is a amnestic disorder. Okay, it is a amnestic disorder, and it will occur only and only when you are doing alcohol misuse. Okay, I hope you know what is alcohol. Okay, so whenever you are doing alcohol misuse, this will happen and you will be taken into consideration for the Korsakoff syndrome. Alright, so this is the very first syndrome called as the Korsakoff syndrome. By deficiency of thiamine, you will have when you will do alcohol misuse, and it is a amnestic disorder, and it will have your confabulations and memory impairment and all those things will happen. So you can refer to what is Korsakoff syndrome in complete detail and study about this thing. Okay, so what happened? One guy was there who drank a lot of alcohol. Let's say day and night he is drinking alcohol, he is doing this misuse, alcohol, day and night he or she is using this thing and doing abuse, and continuously he or she is drinking alcohol, maybe of any type. Okay, so what happens next is this guy or this girl is so much into not consciously aware of themselves. And what happened at that night of, let's say, 31st of February? Okay, on 31st of February, let's suppose this guy is you, and you drank a lot of alcohol, and then what you did, you cheated on your partner, fiance, wife, husband, whatever that is. Okay, you cheated on them. This is a very bad thing, but for now, what we are studying about this belief, which is a wrong belief, this is called as the delusional belief. Okay, you have cheated or your partner has cheated on you. This is a delusional belief. This is not in reality, but you are thinking, okay, this is going to happen, and we will call this as the othello syndrome. Okay, we will call this as the othello syndrome. So what happens in othello syndrome is it is a delusional belief that your partner is cheating on him or her. Okay, and your partner is unfaithful, they are not faithful towards you. This will happen over here in which syndrome? In the othello syndrome. So let's suppose if someone is suffering from othello syndrome, it means that guy or that girl is thinking that her spouse, partner, or fiance or girlfriend, boyfriend, whatever that is, they are cheating or they are unfaithful towards them. Okay, so it occurs obviously. Tell me, will it occur more in men or it will occur more in women? Pretty obviously this othello syndrome occurs more in the men as compared to women. And what will happen if someone is thinking about this, that their partner are cheating or they are unfaithful towards them? What will be the byproduct? Byproduct will be the stalking, searching, or sometimes violence, and all those things will be done to the other partner over there. Okay, but it is very important, this point is very very imp, that this cheating, this unfaithfulness is not happening in reality. It is a delusional belief. Okay, this is the keyword, delusional belief, and we are talking about the othello syndrome. Okay, so what happened? One day you drank a lot of thing, you are submitted to korsakoff syndrome, then you do what? You cheated on your partner, being unfaithful after drinking all these things. Okay, and you are thinking that now that you are cheating on your partner, we are talking about the othello syndrome. So now we have done with K, we have done with O. Now we are going to talk about the M, which is called as the, you might have heard this name, called as munchausen syndrome. Okay, Now we are going to talk about Munchausen syndrome. Now what happens in the story is you are now feeling cheated, or you are being cheated, or whatever that case is. Now you want someone to take care of you. Okay, now obviously you are thinking that your partner is no more with you. You want someone to take care of you, and that is why you are going where? You are going to the hospital or hospital. Okay, you went to hospital for a checkup and all those things, and it is, we are talking about the Munchausen syndrome. So what will happen? You will again go to hospital. Let's see, doctor, please look at me. I am not feeling well. I am not doing well in life and all those things. It is only one thing that you are required is to be cared for. Okay, you want yourself to be taken care for. You get yourself admitted in the hospital. You have seen number of cases, instances in your life maybe, or in movies also you would have seen that, okay, if they want to hide from somewhere, they go to hospital, admit themselves. Sometimes they can even self injure or self-injure themselves as well. Okay, so we are talking about the Munchausen syndrome right now, where after the breakup and after the, so sorry, not breakup, after the cheating thing that happened on that night of 31st of Feb, you went to the hospital, and now you want no more to go to home or to your fiance's house or spouse home, or wherever you want, but now you want yourself to be admitted in the hospital or hospital called as the Munchausen syndrome. Okay, now we are done with the first of all korsakoff. You know what is alcohol misuse. You know in othello it is delusional belief and talking about the cheating and all those things. And the third one is the M Munchausen syndrome, which what will happen over here? You want to be taken care of. You want someone to take care of yourself. Okay, not the spouse anymore. And the another part of this thing is called as the Munchausen syndrome by proxy. Okay, so the next M is for Munchausen syndrome remains the same, and along with that we will use by proxy over here as well. Now you just need to understand this is going to be the another version for the Munchausen syndrome called as the Munchausen by proxy, and it was recently named, interestingly, it was recently named in 1976. Okay, so none of us were born at that time, but in 1976 this Munchausen syndrome by proxy was came into the picture. Why? Because now over here in this Munchausen's by proxy, we will just call the by proxy as of now. For in this by proxy, what is happening? The mother in most cases will use her child, in most of the cases her child, that her child is ill, and now this child needs to be hospitalized, so the mother will also be there to be taken care of. That is why we are using by proxy. If you know the meaning of proxy, it will be more easy for you. And now to make it super easy for you, it's just google it, just proxy. What is proxy if you don't know the meaning? In a general sense, a proxy refers to someone or something acting on behalf of another. Okay, now who needs the self care over here? Who needs that the care should be taken off? It is the mother. She needs to be taken care of, but she cannot get herself admitted to the hospital. So that's why what she will do, she will use her child, that this guy or this girl or this boy is ill, and she needs to be or he needs to be hospitalized, so that the mother will be also be taken care of. Okay, and the most relevant example in our day-to-day life is, let's suppose your mother don't want to cook food for the day. So what she will say that, okay, my girl or my boy, he or she wants to eat, let's say suppose pizza today, so let's order pizza from outside. So that what will happen eventually, this mother has not to make any food on that night, on that day, whatever that instance this thing is happening. Okay, so you might have seen this instance happening around you as well, that if someday the mother don't want to eat food, I mean to make food for everyone, so what you will go, you will just go to the hotel in name of what? In name of your child, or let's say children's and all those things. Okay, so what we are using, we are using this child as the proxy. Okay, we are using this as a proxy, and we are talking about what? We are talking about the Munchausen's syndrome by proxy. Okay, so I hope all these disorders are, sorry, not disorders, all these syndromes are clear and concise in your mind, in your memory. There are no, I suppose there should be no confabulations in future as well. You just need to remember this German word COMME, and whatever entrance examination, whatever thing you are giving in your life, you will never forget these four syndromes. First of all is the, for the K, Korsakoff syndrome. You drank so much of alcohol on 31st of February. Okay, you drank so much, so much, so much. Then the othello syndrome, we are talking about the next thing. You went and cheated on your partner, or you went to your home, you saw that your partner is cheating on you, and you just now need more care from someone out there. Okay, so where you went, you are obviously a psychology student, so where you went to the on 1st of after February, we will talk about the March. Okay, so after 31st of February you went to this thing happen, the K and O will happen, and then on 1st of March what happens, you went to the hospital. Okay, no, I am feeling very sad, see, I have harmed myself and all those things, please take care of me and institutionalize me or whatever, just take my admission into your hospital so that I can take bed rest and the nurses, the doctors can take care of me because this is what I need the most. Okay, so now we are talking about what? We are talking about the Munchausen syndrome. And in the next M, we are talking about what? We are talking about the by proxy, where mostly the mother will use her child to be taken care of so that she can also be taken care of in the hospital. Okay, so these are the four syndromes in your clinical psychology syllabus portion, which is very important for your entrance exam point of view or for any point of view for your knowledge enhancement and all those things. Okay, so don't forget this German word COMME, which means to come and in, and where to come in we are calling to the hospital. Okay, you can just associate in this with your memory like this as well. Okay, so I suppose that you will not forget this thing for your entire life. The Korsakoff syndrome, you will remember 31st of February, you drank so much that you went on the same night and you cheated on your partner, or you saw your partner is cheating on you. And now you need on 1st of March, you need more taken care of or more care to be taken care of yourself. And you went to the hospitalized, or you went to the hospital and told them that, okay, just take me with yourself, with you guys, so that the nurses and doctors can take care of me. And then this M is for the Munchausen by proxy syndrome, where you will now talk about the mother thing. You remember this thing over there as well. Okay, so this is it. This is the short lecture, short you can say session on the four syndromes which are very IMP for your clinical psychology entrance examination in India. Whatever you are giving, maybe the CIP, maybe the RINPAS, the nimhans, ABAS, whatever exam you are giving, these four syndromes, see you there.